Hello, welcome to Linda Reads. So today I want to talk about this book, The Mechanics of Yenagoa by Micheal Afenfia. So this book, as the name implies, is about this mechanic who has his shop at Kalakala Street in Yenagoa, Bayelsa State. So the mechanic is actually a boss, like he owns his own shop and he has like 3 apprentices working for him. And he's a mechanic by choice actually. He has his degree, his bachelor's, and he was working towards getting his master's. He was already in school when the story started. So, well, I would say that I like books that, like, from the first chapter, you like it just sucks you in, like, because like the action starts immediately. But I didn't get that from this book, but I kept on reading because you know, yeah. So it picks up eventually, and when it picks up, it doesn't even let you rest. Like, it's very intriguing. Like, it keeps you at the edge of your seat. Like, every page you turn is one trouble or the other, one problem or the other that the protagonist faces. So trouble really started for the protagonist when he found 500k in the boot of a customer's car. So the car had been forgotten for a week or so at his workshop, and he felt the customer must have forgotten about the money, and so he spent the money. And then when the customer came, he had no money to give him. So as luck would have it, someone gifted him 500k not long after then. And so now that was when I got really angry with the protagonist. Like, someone has given you the exact amount of money you need. Instead of you to go and pay this person right away, he started spending from it. And when the customer came and asked for his money, he had only 415,000 naira left. So he gave the customer, but that wasn't the end of that wahala. Customer was like, okay, this 415,000 naira you're giving me, that's just the interest. I'm still owing you 500k. So sorry, you still owe me 500k. So yeah, and you have to pay me that 500k, and then you keep on paying me whatever amount of money I ask you to pay until I tell you to stop. And there was nothing you could do about it. Even told him, see, don't even worry going to the police, because my dad is, I think, a judge or a commissioner, so we are the police in this town, so don't even worry. And yeah, the guy was scary because cult guy, he had his goons with him and everything. So the mechanic had to think of ways to pay this guy his money. So that was how he got entangled into some shady deals, and that was the beginning of his misfortune. Like, it didn't end. You know how they say if you tell one lie, you have to tell 100 more. So yeah, from that first shady deal, he had to keep on doing more to cover his tracks, and he just kept spiraling. So let's just say that's kind of like his character development. Like, at the beginning of the novel, he was this average Joe who hadn't committed any crime. Not really. I mean, yeah, maybe minor things here and there, but they weren't mentioned in the book because nobody's perfect. But he was just average guy living his quiet life until this happened, and before we know it, he's into different shady things. And as the novel progresses, he keeps getting more entangled into these crazy things. So because the story is written in the first person narrative, like, you see it, like, it's very vivid, you experience it along with him, like, you feel like the protagonist is your pal, and it even makes you angry because you're like, this my friend keeps doing silly things. Like, you want to jump into the book and slap him and correct him and tell him, no, don't do like that. You know, like how when you're watching a movie, maybe a horror movie, and someone hears one crazy sound somewhere, and then he gets up to go and investigate. White people usually do that, and in your mind you're like, no, don't go. Obviously when you hear crazy sound, you're supposed to run, not go and investigate. So yeah, that's how this protagonist was. Like, he kept on digging himself, and you'd want to advise him, you want to shout through the book, but of course he's not listening. So yeah, and the trouble keeps coming. Like, with every new page you think, you heave a sigh of relief, problem has been solved, but something else pops up. Like, it's just intrigue upon intrigue. If you watch Pa, you should be able to relate with this novel. You know, like how Pa, there's always someone around the corner trying to blackmail them or report them to the police or expose their secret drug lifestyle. Like, yeah, there's always one trouble or the other in Pa. So that's how this book is. From from the beginning till the end, you know. So it's intriguing. It keeps you at the edge of your seat. So I'm very, very glad that I bought this novel. I actually bought it as a pre-birthday gift for myself. So yes, today is my birthday, and I can say it's money well spent. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm going to look for more books by the author to buy and read, because yeah, this was a very fantastic read, especially because of how relatable it was. Like the language used, very easy, free flowing, unambiguous, and like the dialogue too is very relatable, very Niger to the core. Like you would hear references of popular songs like his Daniel songs, Burna Boy songs, Tiwa Savage songs, and things like that. Just everyday Niger things that we can all relate to. Like even the mechanic and his boys, like their antics and how they treat customers and things, they are relatable things. You know, like if you live in Nigeria and you give artisans your stuff to do for you, whether tailors or mechanics or just people that do handwork, you know, all the intrigues, all how they dodge you or how they lie, or yeah, how they disappoint you and all those things. So you can see all those elements in the book, so it makes it very relatable. So if you want to buy the book, you can get it at Roving Heights. That's where I got mine from. I bought it at Roving Heights, Abuja. They also have a branch in Lagos, so ABJ or Lagos, Roving Heights, or you can buy it online from the publishers directly, www.masilbe.com. So yeah, if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below. If you have any book suggestions, you can let me know in the comments. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.